guys, happy Friday! Welcome back to Meggiecomix. Today I'm going to be doing two of the last suggestions that I got from Instagram. One is a palm tree, and that will be for my friend Lexi. And then the other one is going to be my friend Macy's dog, who just passed away recently, sadly. Pete, Sweet Pete, aka Peta. So, yeah. I think I've mentioned before that I'm not very good at drawing dogs, but we're just gonna go ahead and start drawing. So I am going to draw, to start with, a little nose. Pete is a very, very cute dog. I feel like she was part Jack Russell or something. So she is black and white. So this should be interesting, because it'll be a lot of switching back and forth between my Sharpie and this white acrylic marker I have. But if you're following along, again, you can do any colors you want. You can just stick to one color. It's kind of whatever you feel like. Alright, so there's one of her ears, and then I think I'm gonna do her eyes at about here. And Pete is fun to draw because I was looking at pictures of her and she has a lot of really, really cute spots. So there we go. I'm gonna give her cute big eyes. And Pete has really cute little spots by her eye, kind of like that. And also when she's looking to the side, one of her other ears is just kind of visible a little bit. So I did something like that. And then switch back to the white pen. Do something like that. And then I think I have to wait for that to dry for a second. So what I'm also going to do is I'm going to come over here and draw a little line down coming from her for her back. And she also had a little spot on her back at about here. That was really cute. And then I think I might switch to the pink one for her tongue. And then dogs, let's see. Dogs usually have that really dark sort of gum line. So I might do a little line like that. And Pete didn't really ever show her teeth, but I'll just give her a couple little teeth there. And then draw a little line coming down like that. And one really cute thing about all the pictures I looked at of Pete is that she used to sit in this little red wagon and Macy would bring her around, and it was very, very cute. So I'm going to draw her in her little wagon. So I'm going to do a line right underneath her straight across, and if you have to adjust anything, just do that. And then do a little line like that, and a line coming over. And then I'm going to do just real slowly to make sure I started in the right spot. And go a little bit farther with that line so it runs parallel to that one. Then you could draw a line coming down like that. And then this line is a bit shorter than this one. And then a little line coming up like this. And then I'm gonna draw the wheels. Actually, you can get crazy with your colors today. It is Friday. I'm gonna give this wagon green wheels. And I think I'll go ahead and color it in a little bit, but I won't take up all that time trying to do it at the moment. Then the other thing about wagons is that they have a little handle. So I'm gonna draw a little box like that. And then coming down like that. It is not the best looking handle I've ever seen in my life, but that's okay. You know, it sort of looks like a handle, and I guess that's what counts today. Alright, so we're going to come back to coloring this, but now I'm going to move on to this palm tree. So I have drawn palm trees since I was really little, because I lived in Miami when I was younger, and this is how I do it. So you do a little arch like this, and then underneath the arch, kind of cutting it almost like you're cutting it in half if it were to be a circle. Sort of, I guess it would be more of an oval. You draw this little zigzag line. And then I usually start at the exact same point, and I do a little mirrored kind of one over here. But it doesn't have to literally be mirrored. It just has to kind of come across on the other side. And it doesn't matter if they're different sizes, because when you look at palm trees, there usually are sort of all different sizes. So then I'm going to do another arch coming up, and a zigzag all the way down to the center, another arch coming up, and a zigzag coming back to the center. And now I'm going to switch to the orange to do the trunk. And I think I'm going to color that in something, I'm not sure what. But now, once I do the trunk is when I do the last two palm fronds, they're called. So I'm going to start at about here, come down, zigzag, start at about here, zigzag back. Alright, so there's the basic palm tree. Yeah, so I think that I'm going to switch to the yellow to do the crisscross that make up kind of the palm tree bark. I'm not really sure what it's called, or if it's just called bark like all other trees that I know. But palm trees have sometimes like this nice little zigzag pattern, or maybe they don't, and I've just always drawn them like that, but that's how I draw the palm trees. And then I'm going to switch to the red, and I'm going to make this a coconut palm. So I'm going to draw these little circles in the middle. And then I like to draw some down here so it looks like some have fallen down. Alrighty, so now to make this into a cute scene with Pete and the palm tree, I am going to draw a little line like that. Draw a line like that. And then like that. And then I think, unlike my other drawings this week that have a lot of moons, I think I'm going to make it a sunny, pretty day for Pete and the palm tree. And yeah, so it's off to a good start. Now I'm gonna go ahead and color it in on the time-lapse mode, so feel free to color along with me. So everything is colored in. There's just one more thing I wanted to add. I kind of wanted to put a little bird up in the tree that Pete is looking at. So the way that I do birds, and it is not all that great, is I'm gonna do like a little V shape kind of on its side, and then I'm going to draw a line like that, and that line is going to keep coming down into like a little wings, and then oopsie, I think I might have messed it up. Okay, so ignore that part. Now, just draw a little line like that, and then come down like this. What we're gonna do is do a little beak like that instead, and then try and fit like a little circle in here. Well, hopefully this will all work out. I'm gonna color it in. I'm gonna draw a line there so the beak doesn't get colored in. Alright, so there's this little bird, and to do little musical notes coming out, the way I do it is I do this little curve line, then coming down like this, and a little dot, and then you can do another one coming down, and a little dot like that. I have no idea what song that is, but there is one more thing I wanted to draw, and I'm going to do little heart shapes above Pete, and now the bird is singing to Pete, and Pete is very, very happy, and yep, there we go. Well, happy Friday, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoy the fun Friday video that I'm about to go do, and yeah, stay safe out there, and I'll see you on Monday.